so excited to be back from Costa Rica and get back into my routine. That I can just go stunning. Currently 6:30 a.m. and I'm eating breakfast. Honestly, the reason why I eat breakfast so early is so that I can just start enjoying my coffee right here. I have it in a glass jar. It is the Lineage Provisions brand, but let's dig in. I've got ground beef, I've got my egg salad with lots of fat, and I've got a side of really tangy Greek yogurt. I honestly don't know why I bother with meal prep for myself. I'll meal prep for my husband because he actually benefits from it. But I made this to last throughout the week and I already finished half just for breakfast, and I have a couple bites of ground beef. I'm definitely gonna finish it. I wake up at 6 a.m. but my husband wakes up usually around 9:30, so I have a couple hours in the morning to myself, which I love. It's currently 7:21 a.m. and since I don't have anything booked for Zoom calls, meetings, or team calls this morning, I definitely want to just take this me time and hang out with you guys. Oh yeah, and I think this is your first time in my closet, so here's a little sneak peek. This is the only aesthetic corner of my closet, and that's all I'm going to show you today. We're still unpacking. We're still moving everything from the storage into the new house. I thought that I would film in here, get ready, chit chat. And also I did want to shout out a lot of you guys who took the time to comment under my vlogs. Shout you guys out, send you all love. I am wearing my favorite foundation. This right here is probably my favorite makeup find of this year so far. It's currently June from Toups & Co. It is non-toxic, organic liquid foundation. I know that I have some gentlemen subscribed to my vlog channel, but expect a lot of girly things because I am really obsessed with all things skincare, homemaking, cooking, of course, music, piano. Oh, which by the way, do you guys want to go piano shopping with me? Because here's a major update. About a week ago, I got a call from my sister and she told me that I am not able to move my grand piano from my family home to my new house here in Vegas. There were some complications, and instead of possibly damaging my first love, I'm going to go shopping for a new baby grand. So do you guys want to go piano shopping with me? I can educate you all on what it takes to find the perfect piano. I could vlog the whole entire journey. I feel like it would be really fun. And then once the piano is in the house, expect a lot of music. I can't wait. Every time I wear this foundation, I always get questions. For example, I was at Meatstock. I got 3 girls coming up to me asking me what I was wearing on my skin, and it's always this foundation. Makeup is good makeup when you can't even detect that you're actually wearing a lot of makeup. It should look very natural, almost skin-like, your own skin, but better. My favorite blush right now is this RMS Beauty. You all know I'm carnivore. I've put in a lot of work, consistency, and time to heal and reach where I am with my health journey thanks to a carnivore diet. And so because I put so much time, I don't want to ruin my health or even negatively impact my health by using toxic chemical-filled makeup that I wear every day since I film content every day, right? And so I only use non-toxic 100% clean brands that also of course deliver a beautiful skin-like finish. This is the RMS blush in Sangria Crystal Slipper. This is more of a highlight, and of course I will link everything down below. I always link everything down below so that you guys are not guessing and looking for it, scouring the internet. Let's react to some of your beautiful comments. So I just posted my Costa Rica vlog. Lucy says, oh my gosh, Bella, you look like you had so much fun. I have some questions. Were you still able to eat cheese while getting lean? And why do the carbs in yogurt not affect you? This is such a good question, Lucy. So firstly, thank you for the comment. Shout out to you. I do get asked all the time, Bella, I thought that dairy is a no-go on carnivore. I thought it's really bad. I thought it's not allowed. You are talking to a dairy fairy, and dairy is like at least 30% of my carnivore diet now. Now, if you're new, welcome. I am now a 7-year carnivore, okay? And this is not something that was forced upon myself. I truly was so sick. I had no period. My skin was a mess. I'll put up photos so you guys can see my skin.
I was also a recovering vegan of 6 years, and I just felt so dreadful, so bad every single day. Funny enough, I was studying at Juilliard to be a piano performance major in their Masters of Music program. And so all the stress in my life was also weighing on me and affecting my health negatively. I fully healed within just 2 years of a carnivore diet. You know, year 3, year 4, I was healing some little things that I didn't even know I needed to heal. And that's the beauty of carnivore. You just never know what's going to keep improving. And I still am shocked and impressed and surprised by how great I can feel, and I can keep feeling. It just keeps getting better on this diet. And it's now just part of my life. I don't see this as a elimination diet, a 30-day experiment, or something that I'm gonna hop off the bandwagon so that I can eat junk and treats and cake and cookies. No. That's no longer something I would ever want to eat. And by the way, I have a beautiful mirror right here. I'm at a little vanity table that's integrated within this closet. We designed everything in this closet, and you will see the full tour shortly. Can't promise when. In fact, I'm just going to stop promising. You're going to see this in the next video. There's so much going on in life. Good things, of course, but I want to stop promising you when things are going to happen on this channel. I just want this channel to be fun, truly a source of happiness, fun, low cortisol vibes. As I do my eyebrows, oh no, where was I going with that? Oh yeah, my husband surprised me with this vanity table because he knows how much I love skincare and makeup. I truly have the best husband in the world. A lot of people say, I thought dairy is bad for you, Bella. Like, how are you eating so much dairy on your carnivore meals and plates that you show? Dairy is 30% of my diet right now. Some meals, it's pushing it to 40%. But because I eat so much fatty beef, it brings it down to 30. And look, I used to be lactose intolerant my whole life. I would always get bloat, extreme gas, distension of my stomach every time I eat any dairy. And also, lactose intolerance is very, very, very common among Asians. Because it was such a big struggle, I didn't ever think that I could be able to tolerate so much dairy now. But here are 2 factors that make it possible for me to eat so much dairy without issues. Number 1, I only eat raw dairy. So if you're new here, you should know that there is a big, big difference between raw dairy and pasteurized dairy. So pasteurized dairy is all the dairy products in your local Whole Foods, in your local Safeway, Kroger's, wherever you shop, Albertsons, Walmart, any grocery store that you shop at, 9 times out of 10, most of the dairy on the shelves is pasteurized, which is not the good one, okay? Because all of the amazing enzymes, probiotics, bacteria that helps us digest that dairy and gives us the nutrients, all of that is heated, destroyed, and killed through the pasteurization process. Now, if you opt for raw, unpasteurized dairy, then all of those amazing things and enzymes are intact and still very much alive, so that when you ingest the raw dairy, whether it's raw yogurt, raw kefir, raw cream, raw butter, raw cheese, even raw milk, it is so much easier for your body to digest it, absorb the nutrients, and turn it into amazing energy. So that's something that I directly feel the more raw dairy that I eat. Second factor is I gave the carnivore diet the time that it needed to give me the healing that I was looking for. I can't stress this enough. As a 7-year carnivore, I'm not an OG. I don't consider myself an OG. I learned from the OGs when I first entered the community 70 years ago, and they all focused on healing first before weight loss, healing first before energy, healing first before pushing your body to do anything. And so because I had the best training possible and the best information, I truly think the information about a carnivore diet 7 years ago was the best information there ever was. Now it's crowded with things that I don't love because there's so many people talking about it. Credit to the OGs who inspired me and taught me how to do a carnivore diet properly. Dr. Berry, Dr. Baker, Kelly Hogan, and my coach Raymond Nazon, who to this day I talk to every day for advice and troubleshooting. They all were saying, just eat when hungry, stop when full. There's no such thing as a perfect meal plan, macro split, calorie count. Like, that's just not at all what carnivore is about. And because I had such a good mindset, I gave my body what it needed, which was a lot of animal fats, tons of beef, as many eggs as I wanted. And I ate those foods, beef, butter, and eggs my first 2 years of a carnivore diet. It was very simple. I kept it as simple and idiot-proof as possible. And because I healed so efficiently and so well, my body became strong, resilient. It started being able to take more variety. I started adding in wild-caught seafood. I started adding in pasture-raised pork, pasture-raised chicken. And then I started adding in more and more raw dairy. And it all just happened gradually and naturally and slowly to the point where my body thrives on a lot of raw dairy. And so I understand that my journey and the way I eat and how much raw dairy I eat is not going to work for you watching, but I truly feel like I reversed all the damage that I did to myself with a vegan diet and the stress that I put on myself trying to be a concert pianist, and then also all of my health issues ever since I was a kid. Again, probably from poor dieting. I reversed all of it, truly built up my immunity as well. I never get sick. My metabolism is probably a burning furnace 24/7. That's why I eat so much. I eat a ton, lots of fat, raw dairy, and beef. I have so much energy created from this food that I'm eating. I burn it off because I don't know what to do with my body because I have so much energy. Like right now, it's 7:40. I feel like I could run a mile, but also I slept so well last night. I'm working out now. I am cleaning at all times. I'm vacuuming, I'm mopping, because I love it, okay? My husband is not forcing me to do this. I love it. I'm walking my dogs. I'm going to the park, and I'm standing up doing Zoom calls. So I'm literally burning all the food that I'm eating only to eat again for dinner. And so that's why I think raw dairy is such a necessity for me, because I'm not trying to lose weight, okay? So Lucy, back to your question. The carbs in raw yogurt that I eat every day do not affect me at all. In fact, it actually gives me more energy and it gives me more nutrients so that I don't lose weight. And that's my priority now. Your priority list may be very different from me. But again, I'm 7 years in. You may be 30 days in. So keep asking me all the questions. Let me be that guiding voice for you the way Dr. Barry, Kelly Hogan was for me. I would be honored to be that for you guys. And I really try my best to consider all aspects, all places of most of your journeys when I give you guys my answers. So hopefully that helps. Somebody asked, how much do the steaks run in Costa Rica? New York strips in Costa Rica costed me $12 per pound. $12 USD. By the way, I'm curling my lashes in case you guys don't know what I'm doing. Don't worry, it doesn't hurt. And they taste incredible. They're all grass-fed, grass-finished beef. They get fresh air, ocean breeze, and stunning tropical sunshine. Of course, they're gonna taste amazing. Another question about my beef sausages. Every time I show these beef sausages, I always get asked, what are these? Teton Waters Ranch beef sausages. I get them from Costco. Were there seed oils at Paul Saladino's animal-based retreat? There were none. Absolutely not. He despises seed oils. He actually had La Cosinga, which is the retreat center, throw out all the seed oils in their kitchens. I know that there is a side of the carnivore community that is extremely protective of this diet and lifestyle because of the amount of backlash that this lifestyle gets. And trust me, I know. I've been posting about it for 6 years now. But one thing that I would love for us to do more is just support, be positive. You guys are probably the nicest corner of the carnivore community, but there's a lot of carnivore police as well, and I just wonder why. This eyeliner is bomb. This one's a Japanese brand, Heroin Make, and this one is an American brand, NYX. So fine. I don't know if you can see that, but it is as fine as a pin needle. So I start by lining my outer third of the eye. I only do the outer third because if I do the whole eye, I notice it closes the sides of the eye. I have Asian eyes, so I don't have large eyes like many of you watching. Asian eyes are like famously known to be a little bit smaller in size, but I like to just make it a little bit more. I like a slight flick in my cat eye. So there it is. Grew up loving anime. Anybody here watch anime? Anybody here read manga? Let me know. My favorite anime growing up that I was obsessed with was hands down Inuyasha. I was so in love with Inuyasha. He was like my biggest crush. And I loved the storyline, I loved the characters, but I've stopped watching anime ever since I went off to college. And I just started watching vlogs, like videos like these. I like to call it comfort content. When I have free time and I just want to chill, relax, I play my favorite creator vlogs. And so that's why I feel honored that I can make vlogs of my own. Fiat Light 77 lived in Seattle area for 26 years. It was difficult. This is under the vlog where I was talking about the Seattle weather, and a lot of you guys agreed. Your house is beautiful. Does your hubby play pro tennis? Thank you for the comment, Fiat, by the way. So my husband is not a pro tennis player. He found a bigger passion when he was growing up, and he decided to pursue classical piano, just like me. And that's how I met him. I met him at Juilliard, and we were both in the same lecture hall. His first love and his first passion was tennis. And so there you go. That's why he is so obsessed with tennis to this day. That's why he plays tennis matches with his friends. If it's not once a day, sometimes he'll go to the tennis courts twice a day. Oh, here's a nice question. Bella, I love this new vlog. Thank you guys so much for all the love. How did you meet your husband? Like I mentioned, at Juilliard. But the whole story of how we actually started dating instead of just friends and classmates is a whole nother story. And I feel like I can't tell the story as well as he does. Would you guys like a husband-wife Q&A where we share a little bit more about us, for my husband also to share the story of how we started dating? Let me know if you want to watch that. A lot of you guys are asking, are you going to label your spice jars? I do have the label. I do have the sticker labels. I just don't know if I want to label them because I'm able to remember exactly what spice jar is what. I might. I don't know yet. Right now, I really love the look of just the glass with no labels. Patriot says, so you said that the butter you were eating here was your second favorite to Miller's. So what is the first favorite? My favorite is Miller's Biofarm raw butter. And my second favorite was the butter that I was eating in that vlog, which I did show the brand. Kirkland grass-fed butter that I get at Costco. The thing is, it's not raw, it's pasteurized butter, but it tastes so good and it's so clean and pure, and I still enjoy it because it's that delicious, guys. Go and get it. Go run to Costco and get it. It's so good. Lydia, thank you so much for the love. She says, well, now I want to learn Chinese. Who wants a YouTube channel called Chinese with Bella? Last vlog, I taught you guys how to say, I love you. Now, pop quiz, how do you say it? Do you still remember? If you said, 我爱你, you're a fantastic student. Now, the next phrase I want to teach you is a little bit different vibe, but it's going to be useful. It is, I'm hungry. And I know a lot of you guys will benefit from learning this. It's just 2 words. 我饿. 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 Put the characters up with the pinyin and the Chinese traditional characters. I'll teach you the tones. 我 is I am. 我. So it's a down up inflection. And then the second word is hungry. That's a down. So 我饿. Okay? That's how you say it. And of course, we don't need to be so robotic. We'll just do a quick flow like music. 我饿. It's more like 我饿. 我饿. Okay, so practice that. I literally cannot believe the amount of comments. I started out just weeks ago with my first vlog in the new house, and we're already at 6,000. So there's already 6,000 of you guys subscribed to this channel. I love you. 我爱你. I'm blown away. I don't know where you all are coming from. Like I said earlier, I do not want to ever treat this vlog channel as anything but pure passion, love, and low cortisol enjoyment. I'm just gonna post whatever the heck I want, whatever you guys request for. Truly, thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here on Steak and Butter Vlogs. I do want you guys to help me choose something. So a lot of my favorite vloggers and YouTubers have a little pet name or a nickname for their following, for their community. And so please tell me what you would like to be called. How can I address you all? Butter fam? Vlog fam? I love having nicknames for all of the people that I love. I'm gonna inject the special emoji to comment right here, middle of the video. Keep you guys on your toes. So I want you guys to comment an emoji of your favorite food. Since I taught you guys how to say I'm hungry in Chinese, 我饿. Tell me what you're hungry for in emoji language in the comments. I'll be watching. Okay, see you guys later.
Okay, so take a look at the mess that filming creates. The video may look all neat and organized, but behind the scenes, it's chaos. It is chaos. Time to clean. I gotta clean. I gotta clean. Okay, Janelle just left and we finished our day's worth of filming. And just for anyone who's interested in my whole workflow of how I film, edit, and post on Instagram. So I've kind of got my groove going with 2 to 3 times a week. And I also like to batch film a bunch of recipes in one day so that I can take my time with editing it, getting it ready for post-production, as well as getting it ready for the posting. Behind every single video that you see, a lot of hours go into it that you wouldn't expect. So for example, the ideation, before I even hit record, I need to first think of what I want to film. And I always have you guys in mind when I come up with the ideas. Will they love it? Will they cook it themselves? Will they be eating it regularly? Is it going to taste delicious for my carnivore community? Recipe testing sometimes can take a whole day and nothing can go into editing. Today though, it went really well. In fact, one of the recipes, you guys are going to see it soon, is going to be a regular. I'm going to batch cook it and enjoy it regularly. It's so good. And then I film, which takes usually the whole day. It is currently 4 p.m. and I'm gonna have a friend over for dinner. So I'm gonna start editing some of the footage, get a head start. And editing sometimes can take hours, if not days. It just all depends on the detail that I want. And then on top of editing, there's also captioning, coming up with the description box, setting up the automations. So I'm gonna just get to work, start some editing, until my friend gets here. And usually I've been working at the island just because there's so much natural daylight and I just love it. I have some sparkling water here. I like to have my hair completely out of my face and neck so that I can just go into focus mode. That is what we're gonna do. Doing some b-roll here, but let me chat with you guys some more. So I don't know how long this vlog is going to go for, and this is kind of crazy. There is one person that I met through this carnivore community that I literally talk to every single day. And you know, she started off as a member in the Steak and Butter Gang, and she had a lot to heal. She also had a lot of weight to lose, and she never turned on her camera for like a year and a half, I want to say. She never turned on her camera and she just lurked. She watched the meetings, she attended them, listened, and felt the inspiration and knowledge from the team of coaches that I have. And after a year and a half, she turned on her camera, introduced herself to the entire gang and to the entire team, and shared her victories. And she ended up losing 500 pounds through the Steak and Butter Gang and carnivore diet. And it changed her life. It gave her a new chance at life. And after losing 500 pounds, she continued to be a passionate member, giving back to the members in SVG to the point where I invited her on to the team. And now she is my full-time virtual assistant. Can you guess who it is? Drum roll. Ding, ding, ding. If you guess Lindy, as in Limitless Lindy, you guessed right. Without her, there would honestly be no Steak and Butter Gang. There would be no thriving community at this point, because with everything that I've been juggling this past year and a half, it would not have continued without Lindy. If I'm not voice messaging her 24/7, I am hopping on a call with her, debriefing, strategizing, analyzing, planning. I'm very, very grateful if you're watching this, Lindy. I know that she's watching this because she says that she watches all of my vlogs. I love you so much, Lindy. I see you. Okay, I just finished my workout and I had to stop everything to open this box with you guys. This is a very exciting box because it is the tote bags for my VIP guests for my Montana meetup happening 4th of July. It's a 2-day event, so it's 4th of July to 5th of July, and the box just came in, so we are going to reveal my VIP swag bag tote bags, which I very much want to be as beautiful, reusable, and memorable as possible. So let's take a look. Look at this. This is what the front looks like. Hi, Aspen, you're blocking the view. This is what the front looks like. It's stunning. Guys, this is what the back looks like.
That's my aunt.
That's your
But even
aunt.
though, what kind of steak is that?
So this is New York strip from a farm. It is so delicious.
Oh, I can't
It's
wait.
like actually so good. So I'm gonna do 3 and we can have 1.5 each.
Okay.
It looks like it's Fat Cat. Super good. Box companies.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay. So you like supporting like the small farmers.
I do. I don't know if you watched my recent vlogs, but I think my second vlog ever on this channel, my husband said you should show everyone on your vlog that you get tons of boxes every day. So I just came back from Costa Rica and here it is, our box stack. We have a lot. You guys did comment saying that you would like to see me unbox and share with you what I get sent. So let's get started. A clarifying body wash from Iota. Moon juice. Tallow and crumb. Look at this, guys. It's a carnivore cookie mix. French skincare. Super pretty. Wow, this is actually something I would have bought for the house anyways. So thank you to Fellow. It's this gorgeous wood handle. We got a bunch of elements. They send a bunch of their raw unflavored, which is the one that I've always recommended since day one. Flavored ones I give to my best friend, my sister, my little brother, neighbors, husband. This truly is the best though.